Scott's the executive director and founder of Second Chance, which is a nonprofit charitable organization founded in 1993. In 1998, Scott spearheaded an effort to bring Strive, the nationally recognized job readiness training program from Harlem, New York, to San Diego. Strive is now a division of Second Chance, offering a 3-week intensive classroom experience, assistance with job placement, and a 2-year follow-up program to participants. More than 250 San Diego employers have hired Second Chance Strive graduates. Over 1,000 Strive graduates have found employment in spite of non-traditional working pasts, including incarceration, homelessness, and substance abuse. Scott has received many awards recognizing his leadership and dedication to the improvement of our community, including the Henrietta Rubenstein Community Award, Eureka's Outstanding Fellow Award, the Downtown San Diego Partnership's Frank Curran Humanitarian Award, and the San Diego Press Club Headliner Award. Scott was voted in April 2007 as one of 4 Who Are Your Heroes, sponsored by KNSD NBC San Diego, and in June 2007 he was chosen to be a part of the Honorary Deputy Sheriff's Association. I definitely second that because Scott is, without question, one of my heroes as well. He's unselfishly dedicated his time and energy to the city of San Diego by serving on the Commission for Gang Prevention and Intervention. So now, therefore, be it resolved by the Council of the City of San Diego that this council, for and on behalf of the people of San Diego, does hereby proclaim February 19, 2008 to be Scott Silverman Day in the city of San Diego in recognition of the community services he has provided the citizens of San Diego. Congratulations.
Good morning and thank you. I was on a plane last week to Sacramento, sat next to the mayor. 10 minutes into my conversation, I put him to sleep. So it was an inspirational ride for both of us. He works long hours. It's an honor to be standing here today, more so to have my family with me. And I just really want to acknowledge the opportunity that the city's given me and the community has. And I think I've just about shaken all of your hands, hugged all of you, and you me, and most of your staff. And if we haven't yet, just as a hint, we're coming around for CDBG in the next couple of weeks, so look forward to seeing us in chambers. But I really want to honor the reason I'm here today, and that's the people I serve. I'd like to acknowledge Class 116, if you wouldn't mind standing up, please. This Friday, 90 individuals are going to graduate, the largest graduating class in history for the Strive Network. Individuals that probably 4 to 6 months ago might be in the parking lots taking the stereos out of your cars, but today are ready to go back to work, become taxpayers, and hopefully one day get their rights back to vote and support the process we have. It's our freedom and our U.S. It's really a great honor, and I thank you, Brian, for supporting me and putting this forward, and the rest of you for your signatures on it. It's a real honor to have this in my office. My wife was concerned about whether it was going to come with a frame or not. My mom asked me please not to swear in public today. And my daughter, who doesn't want to go back to school, says, take as long as you can. But to be standing here in front of my new colleagues, my board members and my family and all of you, and of course the mayor, it's just really special. And I can't tell you how it motivates me to continue to do what I do when I get acknowledged by the leaders of our community. And I think of myself today as one of those because of all of what we do together to make San Diego America's finest city. Thank you so much.
Scott.
Wait here 1 second. Some people are going to say some things, so.
You can all sit down. There are a couple other people who want to address Scott, if they could. We'll start with Ms. Atkins.
Thank you, Mr. Peterson. I want to thank you, Mr. Mainshine, for bringing this forward. It was a great idea. And, Scott, that's a lot of directives to have to live under this morning. You've handled the pressure real well from your mom, your wife, your daughter. I was thinking this must be the beginning of a class because there were so many. So I'm thrilled to see this is the largest class. Usually by about the end, you've lost a few. So I'm really happy to see everybody here today to support you, given how much you do to support them every day when we're not watching. And I think that's the key. The taxpayers should know in San Diego that this is money well spent. Here is a person who took a program that he had to convince everybody to believe in. Then he had to convince everybody that it would work and it would really be an option for individuals. Some might say he's already set the tone, otherwise I wouldn't have said this. Some might say that these are the hardest people in the world to help get back on their feet. But Scott, you didn't take that as a reason not to try and not to do really good things for these individuals. And I know I care about this program. I come as often as I can because I believe in what you do, and I believe in your results and the program's results. And the staff that you have are incredible. And I know that you have incredible staff because you set the right tone. You have great board members. You do a good job. That's why you get the support from city, local government, and others. It's because you produce results for people and you truly give a second chance. It's a true second chance, and I congratulate all of you. Thank you for the work you do, and it is such an honor to really recognize you today. And thank you for the work you do on behalf of the residents of District 3, but also thank you for serving as our appointment on the Gang Commission. We really appreciate that work as well. As if you don't have enough to do, I'm sorry to your family and your wonderful mother who I've met. But thank you for your willingness to serve. I know it takes you away from your family more than you would like.
Mr. Faulkner.
Thank you. And I've had the pleasure of attending several graduations in the past, and just want to say to all of you who are out here in the audience today, congratulations. And we as a City Council are very proud of you and the commitment that you have made and the steps that you have taken thus far, but the steps that you're going to take here. And it means a lot to us. It means a lot to a lot of people of San Diego. And Scott, I'm so glad that Brian brought this forward here today. Councilmember Atkins really covered a lot of the ground, but the Second Chance is one of the best programs that truly works, that changes individuals' lives. And every time you go there, and every time you have a chance to see people like these and people that have gone before you, it's one of the best parts of San Diego. And so thank you so much for what you're doing. We are all so privileged to have you and your organization here. And to the graduates, again, congratulations. You are going to do great things.
Mr. Young.
Thank you, President Peters. And I'd, first of all, say thank you to everybody for coming down here. I really do appreciate the fact that I get a chance to see some of my community members be here today. And, I would just say that, the things that you are trying to overcome, those are pretty big obstacles. And to be able to overcome those things, I understand, I think, some of the things that you're trying to accomplish and the obstacles that are in front of you. And I really have a lot of confidence that all of you are going to be able to reach that goal. And part of that reason, most of it is going to be because of you, but a big part is going to be because of Scott. And, Scott, we probably got off to a little rough start there. And, me and you have pretty strong ideas. But, since I would say in the last year and a half, we have really put our heads together to work on a lot of different things. And I'll tell you have, and I'll say it publicly, that you have definitely become an asset to the 4th District. I mean, you have become someone who I rely on to address many of the issues that are important to me and important to my community. And the fact that you're standing here today means a lot, not only to this council, but it means a lot to me because personally, you and I have come a long way, and we have all these dreams that we have together that we're going to accomplish on Imperial Avenue that I really look forward to. So congratulations, and I really look forward to many years of working together.
Scott, we're pleased to have Mayor Sanders with us today at the City Council, and he wishes to add some comments too.
Scott should be worried about me speaking now. And it is a true story. He did put me to sleep after 10 minutes of nonstop talking on the airplane the other day. I actually have known Scott since 1988 when I was the captain of Southeastern Division. And Scott was working with the police department and the community to provide safer rental housing, cleaning up rental properties, cleaning up things that created violence. And we've had a long-term relationship after that. And actually, I appointed him to the Gang Commission because his wife and mother and daughter called and said he was around too much. So I wanted to make sure that Scott was busy. I know. I wanted to make sure Scott was busy in his areas of expertise, and obviously working with people who have had difficulties keeping kids out of that are his areas of expertise. So I just wanted to say thank you for everything you've done, Scott, and